Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sanford Khan. I'm an economic consultant and business author. The title of this presentation is What are our two economic social choices that we have going forward as far as policy goes? We tend to think we live in a complicated age, and to some degree we are. It's true. But 100 years ago, people were probably thinking their age was also complicated. And 100 years before that, they were probably thinking their age was complicated. I guess every generation thinks that their age is the most complicated generation and age in American history. It may be, but so what? That's just the way things are. We tend to make things more complicated than they should be. It's best to keep things really simple. I got my degrees in bachelor's and master's degree in engineering from the University of Florida. Excuse me for a minute. Let me get comfortable here. And I remember on the first day of engineering class, it was an introduction to engineering. It was a one-credit class, and if you attended, you got an automatic A. I wish all my classes were like that. Unfortunately, they weren't. I was up late every night studying till like 2 o'clock. Not much sleep, but I was young and I could get away with it. Anyways, the head of the department, I still remember him, Dr. Joseph Weil. I think he spelled it W-E-I-L. Older guy. Came in and said K-I-S-S as he pointed to the students, me included. That means keep it simple, stupid. I never heard of that expression before in high school. So this was all new to me. Now it's probably quite common. Keep it simple, stupid. I think he put in the word stupid just to give us a sense of humility. And I think we should keep things simple because we have only two broad economic, social choices going forward. We've always had these, but especially going forward. Just two. Keeping it simple so you can understand it. The first one is we're going to put in policies that will empower the individual. When I say empower the individual, most of the times I'm speaking about the entrepreneur. The real genesis of economic growth comes from the entrepreneur, those men and women who want to put their capital on the line and start businesses. So either we're going to put in policies that will empower the individual, or number two, policies that will empower the government, where you have a centrally planned economy. In the first one, you have an expanding set of opportunities for men and women to grow and prosper. That's the course we should take. That's the course we have taken in our country's history for most of it. The second one will lead down to the road of empowering government over the individual. Your freedoms and opportunities will dwindle. They'll actually be cut. As the government gets bigger, by empowering the government, as the government gets bigger, they will suck resources out of the economy to feed the government. How many resources are going to be left for the individual to prosper, to thrive? Not much. Standard of livings will go down. So those are the two choices. What do you want? You want choices number one that'll empower the individual, choice number one that'll empower the individual, or choice number two that'll empower government. I suggest choice number one is the best for the American society, for any society. Choice number two is a road to serfdom, to enslavement. The government will be telling you what to do. You will be under their thumb. They will direct you. Anyways, this is the two choices we have. You have to decide. What do you want? And realize this, there's always consequences for any action. I like to end like I end all my presentations, or at least when I remember. I do these presentations with no script. I do them off the top of my head to make it more natural. Sometimes I stumble over my words, excuse me. But I like to end with the saying that I do with all my presentations, especially in the economic social environment that we are in. Remember, Liquidity is king, not Elvis. No one knows what the future is going to bring. No one. No one. Therefore, if you're liquid, you could take advantage of opportunities. If you're not liquid and heavily in debt, you will stumble and fail. Anyway, so next time, may you grow and prosper and be well. Take care now, folks.